They thought they buried you, but they have no idea what God is about to do. Right now, you're sitting in a place that feels like a grave. Maybe it's betrayal that put you there. Maybe it's rejection. Maybe it's failure. Maybe it's loss. People walked away. Doors slammed shut. Dreams got crushed. And you're sitting in the dirt wondering if this is where your story ends. But I need you to hear me very clearly. What they meant for your funeral is about to become your resurrection. See, there's something about the way God works that the enemy completely miscalculated. The devil thought he was burying you 6 feet under. But God was planting you for a harvest. Every seed has to be buried before it can grow. And baby, you're not dead, you're germinating. I'm talking to someone right now who's been counting themselves out. You've been looking at your circumstances and thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. That job you lost. That relationship that ended. That reputation they destroyed. That dream they said would never happen. You've been treating it like a tombstone when God's been treating it like soil. Joseph's brothers threw him in a pit and sold him into slavery. They thought they were getting rid of the dreamer. They thought they were burying his vision. But 20 years later, Joseph was running Egypt. And when those same brothers came begging for food during the famine, Joseph looked at them and said something that should shake you to your core. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. What was meant to bury him actually planted him in the exact position God needed him to be. And the same God who raised Joseph is raising you. Daniel got thrown into a lion's den. His enemies thought they were feeding him to the beasts, but God shut the mouths of those lions. And Daniel walked out more powerful than when he went in. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got thrown into a fiery furnace. They thought they were burning up God's people, but Jesus met them in the fire, and they came out without even the smell of smoke on their clothes. Where they tried to destroy you is where God is about to display you. The tomb couldn't hold Jesus, and your situation can't hold you either. I don't care how deep they buried your dreams. I don't care how far down they pushed your hopes. I don't care how many people counted you out or wrote you off. God is about to resurrect what they thought they killed, that business idea they laughed at. God's about to breathe life into it, that calling they said you weren't qualified for. God's about to prove them wrong, that healing they said would never come. God's about to show up and show out. Because here's what I know about our God. He specializes in resurrection power. He takes what looks dead and makes it dance. He takes what looks finished and gives it a fresh start. He takes what looks buried and brings it back to life. Right now, underneath all that dirt they threw on you, something is stirring, something is shifting. Something is getting ready to break through. You feel it, don't you? That restlessness in your spirit, that hope that keeps trying to rise up even when your mind tells you to stay down. That vision that refuses to die even though everything around you looks dead. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. That's God telling you your underground season is almost over. Isaiah 61:2-3 says God gives us a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. Your ashes are about to become your crown. Your mourning is about to become your joy. Your despair is about to become your praise. But here's what you need to understand. The deeper they buried you, the stronger your roots are going to be. The darker your valley, the brighter your testimony is going to shine. You're not coming back the same. You're coming back stronger, wiser, more powerful, more anointed. You're coming back with a testimony that's going to set somebody else free. You're coming back with a story that's going to give somebody else hope. You're coming back with resurrection power flowing through your veins. So let me tell you what to do while you're still in the ground. Keep praising. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep speaking life over dead situations. Because what they buried is about to bloom. What they broke is about to be rebuilt. What they destroyed is about to be restored. And when you rise up from that place where they left you for dead, when you step into the destiny God has been preparing for you, when you walk into rooms they said you'd never enter, when you accomplish things they said you'd never achieve, they're going to realize they didn't bury you at all. They planted you. And baby, it's harvest time. God is raising you up right where they buried you. And this time when you rise, you're never going back down.